For those of you that haven't seen, dlss 5 looks like absolute buns, but it could be cool. Instead of stealing artist data, which is the biggest issue with generative AI as a whole, instead, what if it uses generative AI to take a high poly model, aka something that's very laggy on the performance of a PC, and it's able to convert that into a generative model to be able to make it so, let's say, you can have low poly models that look better. So it'd be kind of just like baking textures, but like on steroids. For those of you who don't understand what I mean, basically in video games, you have this thing called the model, which is the character, right? In Minecraft, you have a pretty simple character with 6 different parts. This model has 72 triangles, which means it can run on pretty much anything. Most high-end games like Resident Evil, for instance, which is one of the games they were trying to showcase, has probably around 100,000 triangles per model, meaning it takes a little bit more performance. Proper 3D render model, like if you want photorealism, would probably take around 500,000, if not more, triangles. I've seen Blender renders that have over like 100 million triangles. Currently we have texture baking and whatever, with normal maps that allow you to take a high fidelity model and get the normal map, remap normals, in order to make it so the lower polygon model actually still looks really good. While this is good, it has its limitations, especially when it comes to like skin, which tends to look pretty flat and boring. For instance, instead of training on other people's art, it instead trains on these higher fidelity models and is used as a way of rendering these models in real time. It could be interesting. I'm not saying that's what it is, because I don't have that kind of insider insight, but it could be interesting, and I feel like we should give benefit of the doubt, because they already have stated that there is an SDK that is going to be provided, and it's not going to just be a filter. I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible, because like in this current world with all this these horrible things happening in generative AI and art just being stolen, I'm just hoping that this is not one of those cases. With all that said, tell me your thoughts. I'm just a Minecraft YouTuber that happens to be in computer science. I have my own opinions, but I'd like to hear what you guys think. And in the end, the real choice ends up with the developers. Developers can choose whether or not to enable or disable dlss 5 in their games.